Hi, my name is Mary Ann, and I am an estimator with Noble Public Adjusting Group. So what exactly does an estimator do? Well, an estimator is the person that comes out to the damaged property, assess the damages from the loss, and write an estimate for repairs. So what do you need to do to prepare for the estimator to come to assess your home? Well, there's a couple of things. Documentation, documentation, documentation. So even before a loss occurs, I always tell everybody, especially if you live in the Gulf Coast and it's hurricane season coming up, always take photos of your home prior to hurricane season. Every year, make it a habit. Take pictures of the outside, take pictures of the inside, take pictures of every single room so that when a loss occurs, you have documentation of what the property looked like prior to the loss. Also, after the loss, you are the first person that gets back to the property before we do. So also take photos of the damages after a loss. You don't need a fancy camera to do this. Your smartphone or even a digital camera can do the work. The important part is it has to be date stamped so we can take a look that the photos were taken prior to the loss and after the loss. Also, when you start temporary repairs around the property, say there's a hole in the roof and you hired somebody to do a tarp on the roof, or if your fence fell down and you hired somebody to fix the fence, or even if there's a tree in the driveway and you hired somebody to take the tree out so you can access your property. Again, take lots of photos prior and after, and whatever receipts or estimates or invoices that you've spent to fix the property, whether temporary or permanent, save those because I will need those when I come to the property and assess the damages. And finally, the day of the inspection. Have all the documentation ready. Photos prior to the loss, photos after the loss, and any kind of repairs, receipts, invoices, have all of that ready for your estimator at the day of the inspection. It also helps if you have the blueprints, so I can double check the measurements and sketches while I'm on the property. You can expect about an hour to 2, maybe even 3 or 4 hours, depending on the size of the property and the extent of the damage. We're going to walk through the entire exterior, note damages, take pictures and the measurements, walk the entire interior, same thing, assess damage, take photos, said documentation, and take measurements. If you have the blueprint, I will just follow through and double check the measurements. If you don't have a blueprint, I'll go through the home, sketch it out, and take measurements. All of these are essential so that when I get back to the office, I can write an accurate estimate for repairs to the damages caused by the loss. That's all I have for you today, folks. Please feel free to subscribe, like, share our page. We are on YouTube. We are also on Facebook and Instagram. That's Noble Public Adjusting Group. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out. Also, if there's any content you want to see on this page, let us know as well. Thank you so much for your time, and everybody, stay safe.